Welcome back, guys. So this is continuation of Lost in Love. If you have been following the update, which most of you have, you notice that the last one we talked about was after Paki was arrested, she's not suffering in jail and talking with her inner conscience, and also the family are begging Say to drop her charges against Paki, but Say is not dropping the charges because Say is really hot. Then Viras now had to start badmouthing Say, start insulting Say, and even went to the extent the Chavans family went to the extent of going to release Paki, without Say's consent. Even though Say rejected from them, releasing Paki from prison, they went and released, Paki from prison. So this verse Say, she said she's done with the toxicity, she's done with all this drama, which this is what people have been praying for. Say, I wish this girl could just come out for that house because they do her wrong, plentiful wrong in this series. And now Say have decided to move out of the family with her son Vinyank. And now this is like one of the most emotional episode of Lost in Love that you will watch. Don't forget to subscribe in case you haven't, as we jump straight into the video. And don't forget, this episode will be shown anytime from the moment that you're watching this video. First, Virat insulted Sei that Sei doesn't have any family, so she doesn't even understand what it means to have a family. That the only family that Sei had is just Sei's father, who is already dead. So this hurts Sei, and Sei says that her father brought her up alone, and even she can bring up her son alone. Virat accuses her that she never considered his family as hers, and hence she threatens to leave the house and does it practically as it doesn't matter to her. He will not let her break his family, and Sei asks if this is not her family. She didn't even step out of the house, and he is differentiating between them. He broke his delusion that they cannot be one in life. Ashwini asks them to stop and asks why don't they realize they are incomplete without each other. She pleads Say not to leave the house, and Say says that she is taking this decision for his son's sake, and like any other mother, she wants his son not to grow up in a toxic environment. Virat says that he is Vinank's father and asks Say to give Vinank to him, and Say wants him to back off. Virat says that he wants his son to stay in his house, and Say says even she wants the same, but doesn't want his son to be around Paki and get a toxic upbringing. Paki requests Say to stop fighting. Say wants her to back off and get Adamant to leave the house. Virat says Paki is part of this family and he cannot let either of his family members go. Though Paki made many mistakes, Say says that he speaks only about his family and didn't include her and her son in it. He can be a lawyer son and there is no need to be a lawyer husband and father. Virat shouts that she does whatever she wants to. He couldn't even stop her when she tricked them and got Devi married, and many more incidents. Say says that she is amazed to hear that he has such built-up image of her. Dad asks both of them to stop fighting as they are not only couple but now parents. Ashwini says children make parents bonding stronger. What will they teach their son? Virat said that he is tired of Say's drama and doesn't want to compromise each time. Virat continues blaming Say and says that he is burdened by her wrong decision and by his brother's death because of Say. Nidant and Ashwini ask Virat to stop talking rubbish, and Say says let him spill out the venom in him. He says that my father was the most beautiful relationship of her life, and Virat snatches from her. And now when she wants to build some relationship with her son, Virat wants to snatch it as well. Bhavani wants that she will slap her and clear her delusion of leaving the house. Say wants her to back off and dare not touch her. Paki pleads Say not to even leave the house because of her. Ashwini asks Paki not to interfere between husband and wife matter. Say says Virat just wants his son to stay back and wants her to go. Virat says that he will break their relationship if she speaks a word again. Ashwini says Say united Phuket and Devyani, Nidan and Ashwini. How can she separate from Virat now? Virat says stop. Virat stops her and says if Say step out of this house, she will never be in my life again forever. He says she will not go if she loves him a bit. Say says that he wants her to go instead and picks her bag. Virat shouts that if she have decided, then she should go. Bhavani asks Virat how can she let Say take Vinyank away. Say says that she will not leave her son here. Virat says that let's say decide if she wants to continue the relationship with him or not. Bhavani asks him to snatch her grandson from Say first. They don't even care about Say, they just care about the grandson. Virat says let Say go. She will never return and asks Say never to return. Say says that she will not return and walks out of the house. Virat locks the door and shouts at the family that nobody should go and stop Say. Say is heartbroken and walks away holding Vinyank. And guys, this is now when the accident drama happened. And that would be my next update on Lost in Love, because that was now when Say met with an accident and the CCH generation leap that happened. Thanks for watching at least up to this point. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and also comment how you feel about this recent episode of Lost in Love. And I will see you guys on my next video, and bye guys.